Hey YouTube, looking at a viewer submission from It's Me Luigi, who has already hit Legend this season, and these battles look like they're in the 2500s, but already hit Legend, so he knows what he's doing. And the team itself is actually pretty interesting and smart. So Wigglytuff, I still think the best fairies um, are Wheezing and Slurpuff, but Wigglytuff is a smart, really smart one because it seems like 80% of the teams have Giratina, Altered or Origin, right? So it's a pretty smart pick. Because it has only fairy type moves, you have to kind of use it on the lead. Um, so because it's going to lose to steals badly because it only has fairy moves, two covers in the back. Giratina again. Giratina is just super strong in this meta because even though it's weak to fairy, just the Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, or Shadow Ball if you're running the other Giratina is just so strong. And then Flygon, a dragon, but mostly being used as a ground type Pokemon, right? Covering your steel weakness with Mudshot, Earth Power, plus the Dragon Claw for the other dragons. So I'm interested to see how that one in particular plays in this meta. So good lead here. Obviously, like this is where you want to see it, and they're not leaving, so they don't know what's going on here, because you have only resisted moves. Claw, Shadow Sneak, Dragon Claw, all resisted. Engine Power, not resisted. But they eventually get into their one steal here. And here's the thing. I guess you are a dragon ground, so you don't, even though you had the word Flygon in your name and you were flying, I think you are a dragon ground. So you don't resist any counter or ground type moves. So coming in Giratina with the Ghost is the right play here. Gonna be able to take this out pretty easy in this matchup. Going for a bit of an undercharge. Get one more claw through there. So you will have, just need to throw the Dragon Claw. Yeah, this will do good chip or grab a shield. I expected them to let this go. They'll try and probably go all the way down, which is fine. Come in Wiggly, you eat everything except for and they're running the double steal team. So going straight Dragon Claw here. And I think that's because the mud shots are adding up so significantly, and Excadrill is so glassy that you are going to be able to just chip even if you do resisted moves here. That one move did quite a lot here. And now because you're essentially just in charm range at this point, right? So you can just take this move and just charm down and be fine. They're going to try and bank it, which is fine. Good catch. Again, don't even need to catch. You have a shield and a full health Wiggly. So you just save one shield here. Shield this. Do they have a shield still? I was going to say, you can throw the charge move if they don't. Going for the full play rough instead of the disarm voice. I think either would take it out. It's in the red already, so either way, good alignment there. There's not much your opponent could do there. Berserker. So lost lead here, but it's tricky because Berserker, you can't really come Giratina, and Flygon is still going to hurt. You're under the assumption that they're running foul play. Yeah, okay, now you're under the assumption they're running Iron Head. So good call there that they are running Iron Head. This is where it gets tough. You have to double shield. You're still probably going to lose in the one if, and they give it up into Tapu. So just going disarming voice. I think so. This is tough though, because you got double dragon is in the back. Just trying to chip as much as you can, and then where do you go from here? You can survive one moon. Let's see if you just let this die. Yeah, I think so. And then you come Giratina, because I wouldn't want to take a surf on this. Oh, can you charm this down? You can charm this down. So not a super great play there. Berserker comes in. Gonna come in here because you're assuming Iron Head close combat, which is what I would assume as well. So they're gonna only throw Iron Heads, which will hurt, but not a ton. Going for the, I was going to say almost full farm down, just going to chip here. Actually, not chip this, we'll take it out because it's so low. So if they want to get the move out, they'll have to shield. They will not. And now they're going to go for their own Giratina here in the ending. They can just Omnis win at this point. They're probably going to need to shield here because they don't know what you have in the back yet. Instant swap, I like that. Force them to throw. I don't know if a Shadow Ball takes out a full health Flygon. No, they need to get an Omnis Wind and a Dragon Claw. That is quick on the charge. Mudshot, Dragon Claw should take this out. Almost. One more Mudshot, two more Mudshots. Flygon, interesting pick. I like it. So Taboo is an interesting one. I'm surprised you got well. It is a double dragon team, so I guess theoretically you have to try to pull out a true fairy or ice with this team, right? Flygon is double weak to ice, and you're single weak to ice with Giratina, and you're both dragons, so you're both weak to fairy. So I guess you have to kind of play this, have to kind of draw out a pure ice or fairy. I mean, Wiggly's not like a full answer to those. Banking the move, which is interesting to me because I know you're low. I guess you don't want to be farmed down, but you have a lot of health for what is only a water gun Tapu. And you had moves, and that is a very risky bait. And now they're up 2 shields. This game is really getting out of hand here. So get the lowering of the defense. One surf probably won't take you out, but they're gonna. Oh, you do get to another earth power. Their defense is lowered, so they're probably gonna have to shield. And now what do? You have to come in here, eat the Moonblast. You'll live. A Moonblast for sure. How close are they to a surf is the question. Not close enough for those charm damage. Ooh, and it's an Escab in the back. You have to just, I was supposed to say, you have to chip with Disarming Voice or double Shadow Sneak, see how much damage you can get here, and then maybe you can just go Disarming Voice. Or you just lose. One of those 3 options. Yeah, I think, oh, look who it is. How is he going to lose and say it's not his fault here? So, bad lead for you. Good switch. Mirror match. Okay, you're ahead on energy, so that's good. They may try and, I was about to say, I wonder if they try and CMP you to try and get back on even counts here. But no, they are going to throw one before, so you should be ahead on count. That you'll get to the third. Oh, but yeah, but they got a little more. So if you want to keep flip switch, which I think you do, yeah, I think you have to shield here. I think you have to try and flip switch here because it's such a rough matchup. Come out with energy. They'll probably come back in Scizor because you're pretty low. Let's just do some chip here, and then Flygon with Mudshot. Claw should be enough because this is, yeah, it's so glassy. Just chip. Just chip, even though it's resisted. More than enough. They would shield. This is, I think you just have to eat the move. Iron Head hurts. So Flygon's a little squishy. Yeah, just go straight Dragon Claw. It's so low, plus it's a glassy shadow Pokemon. They let it go. Out comes Berserker. Yeah, they know you have a Wiggly in the front, so I don't hate this bait here, quite honestly. And now come in here. I mean, you have to live 1 Iron Head anyways, because there's no point of shielding if you're just going to go down. Is that Berserker running Play Rough? Play Rough Close Combat. What is this? Play Rough Close Combat. Interesting. You let it go, and now you can get the lower defense Dragon Claw. What is he doing? Okay, anyways, it's the algorithm's fault he lost that one. Okay, not mirror match, but essentially a mirror match, right? Two fairies with both with Disarming Voice, and both with, looks like Sylveon just has a little more bulk than you. I think this is probably just Disarming Voice, so you can probably, oh, Psyshock, not Disarming Voice, Psyshock. I was about to say something around the same energy. So Psyshock, chip. Yeah, I was seeing that you're going to try to, again, not that it matters if you're going to get punished anyways because you have 2 dragons in the back, but I saw that you're trying to switch lock yourself. But again, I guess it does not matter. You might as well try and get a couple claws there. Just to come ahead on energy here. Although those extra, you're not that you have to shield, but you're going to be pretty low. Those 1 to 2 extra charms there are going to add up that you're now within 2 instead of the 3 like you are in this match here. But they just dumped all their energy, so you may be able to farm 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's 5, 4, 5. I've learned that because I've played this matchup many times already this week. That is not a lot of damage. Now the question is, what was that? They had you. Focus Blast would have done neutral. And your Giratina was like super low. And they had a shield advantage. Okay, that was weird. I guess they thought that like the Earth Powers were gonna like Mudshot Earth Power would take them out before, but I don't think so. But here is the spamminess of Mudshot Dragonclaw in a good matchup here. 2 does not take out. Yeah, might as well just let this go. You're very low here. You're trying to flip switch. And they will not allow. What was on the lead? Did I miss the lead? Did you have a terrible lead? Is that why they were? Yeah, I'm guessing it was a steal lead, which is why you tried to flip and they tried to keep, right? I guess I just missed that. Yeah, okay, it was Melmetal lead. They're gonna throw a Rock Slide here or double Iron Bash, which does a lot more than Rocks. Does it do more than Rock Slide? I haven't used this move yet. I don't have this move. I'm not paying for this move, so I'll get it when it comes out to everyone, which could be in the move update, right? It's been long enough now that this could be accessible to all in the move update. And they are not leaving. This is not an amazing matchup. Again, they're chipping you. But unless they have a second steal in the back, they're just going to try and align whatever they have in the back with your fairy. And they know you have a fairy. So if they have a bad matchup against a fairy in the back, this is a really, really dumb stay in. Full farm. Look at that. Right. They already, I guess they showed this steal already because this is already chipped. But now they are going to have to shield this or you're just in charm range. So they have to shield this. You can probably just get to a Disarming Voice and take this out from this range. Shield, I was supposed to say, they probably have 2 draw runs. You can live 1. And then you're just going straight for the play rough. Again, Disarming Voice from this range is more than enough. Just going for the for sure thing. But when they're that low, Disarming Voice was definitely enough. 2 legends going at it. Solgario, I've got this one coming up in a video for viewer submitted. Oof. This is it's a snarl foul play, so 1 won't take you out. Or Snarl Crunch, whatever the charge move is. Snarl Crunch, which means they have a second fairy in the back here. Which means if you, as I was say, if you can try and flip, because they have a second fairy in the back, right? This is very ABB style. Draw out a move with the crunch 2 times lowered, unfortunately for you. But try and draw this out. Yeah, just chip. They're going to have to shield if they want to keep switch. Which they may. But if they don't, you now have, not alignment, but at least you can not get your other dragon on their fairy. Like, it's a very easy read. When you see something that is a little off like that, like if it's not especially a Gramble, if it's not a Shadow Charm Gramble and they're coming in as a save swap with Snarl, they're running ABB with Charm. Like, you know a Charm is in the back, especially with a Fire at the front, Fire Steel at the front, right? So they're trying. What they were trying to do there in good recognition is they're trying to draw out a steal with your Gramble, with their Gramble, and then hit you with some close combats, and then punish you with a Fire Fang Pokemon here, and then your other fairy would roam free. But good recognition that that is what they had. That is now easy to, not easy to flip, but you flip the mid-match there so you can align on that. Not going to matter if they get to a move, though. Yeah, still lose. It is what it is. Like, there's only so much. You're you're a Wigglytuff double dragon against a fire double fairy. There's even if you recognize it like that, there's not much you can do. But it's just recognizing is good in itself. So there's that. Yeah, this is they get the surf off. This is when you can either throw a move or they get out into Reggie. I guess this is probably just a focus blast, which I think is the better. I don't think it's worth them going Zap Cannon, quite honestly. I think just going double foot. One's not going to take out. Although you like triple resist electric with the ground, and then the double ground double resist, and then the dragon resist. So you triple resist electric. So it's a really not smart bait there. So I kind of like them just letting you take like focus blasting and then going down there. Although this third Earth power is gonna, I was supposed to say, they're gonna grab a shield anyways. They have some energy, so they're probably gonna have to be a surf. If you want this to live, you gotta, you can probably live a surf, but like in the very red. Yeah, like one, and a good snipe. Good snipe by the Scizor. If this has Night Slash, you are up a shield. And Night Slash from a non-shadow is not gonna do a ton, but it's gonna add up pretty quickly. But so are these Shadow Sneaks. You're gonna have to show the one, yeah. So are these Shadow Sneaks. Oh, you hate to see the attack sharply rose. You're at 2, so you're gonna grab one shield here. Yeah, you can just go Dragon Claw, I agree, because they are 100% gonna shield this. And you can just... Do they have Pokemon left? Yeah, so you're gonna go full farm down here? Yeah. And then come out with... They dumped, right? They dumped their Surf. So they're drawing energy, so you should be able to get to 2 Shadow Snakes before you get taken out. So good, yeah. Well played. Well played overall on that one there. Tricky, but I think you played really well there. So terrible lead. I'm guessing Giratina is your safe swap. They're staying in. Unless they're running Flash Cannon. Maybe they're trying for the lowering of the attack and then leaving. They don't get it. Welcome to my life. They're staying in here. Probably just going to take a couple of these Shadow Sneaks and then maybe get out. They have such a good matchup against your Wiggly. Like, unless they have absolutely zero answer to this, or they have 2 other answers, like they're running like a triple steel team, and have 2 other answers to your Wiggly, I really don't like staying in here. I really don't like staying in here for them. What are they doing with these Zap Cannons? Finally get the attack fall. Your timers are very desynced. You're going to get 2 sneaks off here to take them out. Oof, maybe not with the attack lowering. Catching the, what is going to be a triple resisted unless they throw. No, they throw a triple resisted. Oh my god, that did nothing. They come with a Tapu. Yeah, okay, so what do they have on the... They have the Registeel lead. Tapu is not a good answer for Giratina here. Because the water's all resisted, they need to land a Moonblast, and one Moonblast doesn't even take out the bulky Giratina. So, I'm guessing they just did not have a good answer for your Giratina. Grab one shield. Wiggly's just going to come farm. I was supposed to... Your other Pokemon's already very low. You're probably going to have to start shielding here. I think you're too low on both now. I think you had to shield that. We'll see. The Reggie's low. They try to... Well, you know they have a dragon in the back now. They're going to get to a move here. You have 2 shields, so that's not bad. And now you can just go Disarming Voice. I don't... No, you can't show them. You can't show them your Pokemon like that. Because now you just let them... You just now they let you know that you can just basically dominate the back lineup with your team. You can't show... I know they're trying to catch there. They're trying to catch trying to come in hoping that you threw a Disarming Voice and catch it on their Registeel. But all they did was like show you the back Pokemon and allow you to manage your energy in that game. So I don't like that try and catch play, that instant swap play. It works sometimes, but I don't think that's worth... I don't think it's worth that play there. So banking some energy, which is smart because you know that... I don't know the counts. Could it be Moonblast? I don't seem fast. Again, I don't know the counts either. I know you live 1, but... They catch on the Giratina, so good catch. I mean, it's super effective, but so is the Dragon Claw, and that's more energy efficient, so... you'll get a couple Dragon Claws here to take this out, I think. Or grab a shield. You may not even... Oh, that's so unlucky. And now this Claw, I don't know if it'll take you out, but it's going to put you in like this Ancient Power. Super red, you might want to throw... Wow, that is... Yeah, trusting you are resisted. I forgot that you are resisting the sneaks because you are half normal typing, which is smart. So Flygon has to sweep here. You can live a Surf. I think that's a smart play. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you're going to get the full farm. That's a smart play because they're not going to lock on you down. They're only a charge move Pokemon. And now it's just... I don't think it's worth baiting either. I think you're just going to win the race. Get the defense fall. They may go Zap Cannon here to try and lower your attack. Which they do. You can reset though if you want. I saw that you tried to catch there. I think that was a right play. Either way, you're going to be able to reset. The only thing I'm worried about now is that they're going to get a few... that's not a ton of lock-ons, and you're going to be at double Earth Power. So I think the reset is smart. Earth Power... and a Defense Ball, so this game's over. I was going to say, Earth Power should take out from this range, but an Earth Power to a lower defense is definitely going to take out from this range. Yep, so smart. Smart, yeah. A lot of smart plays there. A lot of good like energy management. Minor thing here and there. But congrats on Legend already. Wigglytuff, again, is smart. Again, that's knowing your typings and knowing what your Wiggly can take. Like, I thought you would have to throw a move on that Giratina, but you did not because it is the resisted claws, double resisted there. We're not doing anything to you. Smart reset, smart energy management overall. So thank you for the submission. Yeah, a couple more videos, 2 or 3 more videos on this. I've got a balanced team. I saw another subscriber submitted with Solgario, so I want to check that out. Maybe I'll learn how to pronounce it before the video. And then we have 1 week left, and then it's Global Go Fest this weekend, so we'll do a Go Fest video on Friday going over the Pokemon you need to focus on if you're playing Global Go Fest. But yeah, thanks for the submission. Thanks for watching, because I know a lot of you are not watching this week because this week sucks for videos for leagues. So I appreciate you here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.